is St. Patrick's Day, and
What today?
my husband asked me to Photoshop a leprechaun into his class picture for the leprechaun trap, and I thought since I'm doing this anyway, I might as well do a video on how to combine two images. So I'm at home. You're going to hear some background noise and some people chiming in. We're just going to make the best of it and go with it. So here's the video or the photo of the classroom, and here is a leprechaun I found on the internet. First thing I'm going to do is isolate this leprechaun. You'll see he's locked on the background, so I double click that layer, hit OK, turn it to layer 0, and then I go to my magic wand. It is behind that other tool here. And I'm going to select all the white background images. And then I'm going to take the lasso, and as I hold down Alt, I'm going to get rid of these areas that I don't want to be deleted because it picked up some of the white in his sock as well. Okay, so from there I'm going to hold down Shift, I'm going to grab this, and I think I got the most of it. I'm going to go up here and select Inverse, and now the leprechaun himself is grabbed by the marching ants, and I'm going to go over here and apply a layer mask to that. Then I'm going to hit Control and click, go up to duplicate layer. So if you guys missed that, I clicked on the layer while holding Control down on my keyboard and went to duplicate. And then I go over to my other photo, hit OK, and now this layer will be over there. You can also just use your selection arrow and drag it over. And you could drag this into the other image. So see, now he's in there twice. Go ahead and turn one off because I only need one. And let's see. Do you want him on the trap or in the background somewhere? What? Near it? Near the trap? Okay. So I'm going to make this a little bit smaller so he's trap sized, and I'm just going to kind of show him jumping away, and we'll zoom into this so it looks more realistic for the kids. And I think I'll rotate it so he looks a little bit like he's jumping off of the trap, getting away with the gold. And that actually looks pretty good. It's such a low-res image, that's really all I need to do. The key was to get a good selection, but see if you zoom in there, he does look a little bit out of place. So that's when I double click on this arrow and enter select mask. And using the refine edge brush tool, I'm just going to go around my edges a little bit. I like to do the overlay. That's the one I think is easiest to view. And again, because this is so small and this is such a low-res image, it doesn't really matter that it's not perfect. Then I'm going to hit OK. I'm going to pick my paintbrush tool, and I'm going to come in here and I hit X to switch these colors over here from white to black. I want black because I'm going to omit that white space right here that I didn't pick up with the selection. And then I'm going to switch back to white. And just kind of paint in these edges a little bit so it looks a little better and how I want it to look. Same with this, I'm going to clean that up. And just get around there a little bit. You can see those white edges if you zoom in a lot. Those are the giveaways that something's been placed in and doesn't belong. So if you ever feel like there's too much of, see this glow right around there? You can go in with your brush. Even sometimes using refined edges doesn't get it quite how you want, but you can go in with your brush and, oops, I have the wrong tool, and fix that up a little bit so it really looks like it belongs in that space. And then let's see, I think he's hard to see right there. I'm gonna move him. Maybe he looks good right there, kind of running away. I think that looks better. But I did also kind of like him jumping off. I'm going to go ahead and put him right here. And then let me see what a drop shadow looks like. If you double click, you'll open up layer style. You go to drop shadow. Move the distance and spread. And just play with these features till I think it looks a little bit realistic. That actually looks like he belongs there less. Let's see. Yeah, he needs a lot of distance between that shadow. And then just kind of make it. There, I think that looks pretty good. And then maybe the angle should be, you can see there's a shadow here, a shadow here. The whole premise behind this is that they set up a fake camera and they caught him. So technically there could be a flash that pops. I mean, these kids are 5, so I think they'll believe this, and I think that's good enough for what we're trying to do. But that is how you combine 2 images. Zoom in there, you can see we have our leprechaun running away with the gold, and he missed the trap. And he did not get caught. So tomorrow in class, he'll be able to show this image to the kids, and he can even zoom into it and see the leprechaun, and we'll see if they believe it. Oh, see, look, good thing I zoomed in there. You can see now that I moved him onto the carpet. I really need to clean the sock edges up in case they also zoom in. So get that spot right there. And just kind of go through the sock right there and clean up that messy edge. And now I think we have a little bit more believable leprechaun. There we go.